Hey guys, Mr. Benchwork here. I kind of developed a new technique for installing HO track and wanted to show you real quick. I've always been kind of annoyed with the old technique of set the track, pull it up, put the glue down, put the track back down, and then pin it. It's always been kind of a pain in the butt. It's always led to issues. So what I've developed is a new system that actually uses super glue instead. And so we just go ahead and pin it. Now in this particular instance, I'm just going to pin a piece of straight track here. It works the same way for curved track as well. I do have a center line here, which I'm going to roughly follow with my pins. I want them to be somewhere between 3 and 4 inches apart. The idea here is that it's going to hold the track in a straight line once I get it to a straight line. Or, you know, if you're going on a curve or whatever, it will follow that as well. Now, the same technique does work for switches. The one thing I will tell you is the super glue does not stick to Pico track, which is why we actually switched to Atlas on this job. They are two different types of plastic. I'm not really quite sure what the difference is, but I do know that it was causing all kinds of hassles. So we went ahead and switched. So I got myself a little bitty hammer here. This is a little 8-ounce hammer. So I'm tapping these just so they touch. So you don't want to like wail on them or get them to the point where the ties start buckling in the middle, because that will cause issues. So that's why I'm mostly doing 1, 2, 3, tap. So once it touches, I'll tap it one more time and that kind of sets it. All right, so now that I've got that, I've actually got this little 3/4 by 3/4 inch piece of aluminum tubing that I just picked up at Home Depot. I think it was about $12, so not very expensive, but the nice thing is it makes a beautiful straight edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that my pin on the end of the track is exactly where I want it to be. And then I'm actually just going to go ahead and push the track over to it so it lines up nice and straight. So I've got that track all nice and straight the way I want it to. Let's set that aside. Now I'm using the MaxiCure. This is extra thick. The medium works very well as well. But you're just gonna go ahead and just lay a nice thin strip all the way down. I hope you can see this through my hand. I'm sorry, I'm left-handed. That's just how that works. So we'll go backwards here so you can see it. So I'm using the ties themselves to guide my glue. I did see it shift, so I'm going to double check here real quick. We're still good. So, and then I'm just going to go ahead and hit it with an activator. You don't have to use activator, but when you're working like I am with a yard that's as big as this, it's nice to have a little bit of extra speed, and that's it. She's locked in place. So after that, I'll use the same little hammer just to pull these back out. And that's it. The track is set in stone. It's not going anywhere. So anyway, if you've liked this tip, like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.